Excellent produit. Excellent produit.
Yo, people, what are you telling me back again for another one, blood? Another 3 points. Wait, for both Manchester clubs. What are you telling me, bro?
Oh, yeah. Bro, we won, innit? Yeah, we both won. Yeah, it's a shit game. We were
But you
shit.
did what you needed to do,
We
fam.
did what we needed to do. Bro, you know what? Right now, my preferred language is facts. Yeah, I don't need to talk about necessarily what we see on the eyes and all this and that. And I am going to be selective in the number of games I say. Why? Because I can. In the last 3 games, we've picked up 6 points and Arsenal have picked up 5. You know? So what does that tell me? I mean, look, Arsenal are still the favourites, but what it tells me is I am right with what I say. You just have to be there because these guys are going to keep making mistakes, right? Yep. And it's the same as last season, same as the season before. If Arsenal don't win this league, it's going to be because of too many draws.
Yeah. But it was last season, it was 14, I believe. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just have to be there, bro. Like, I always say it, drawing's worse than losing. It's worse than losing. People think, oh, at least we got a point. But bro, if we at least get a point, 3 games in a row, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? You've dropped 6 points. Like, this is what people don't understand, innit? Like, they don't understand. You're better off, losing a game, winning 2, bruv. Or losing 2 games and winning 1. Then drawing 3 games. It's the same.
Yeah.
Drawing 3 games
draws,
is the
1
same
win.
as losing 2
3
and
draws,
winning
1 win. And bro, you even like it's always been an Arsenal thing with draws, and this is a thing where, like, because I look at the calendar and I know who's playing when and who they're playing. I did say this after we beat Liverpool and we went away on the international break. I looked at the first game week back. I saw we had Newcastle away and Arsenal had Tottenham at home, right? I go, right, fair enough, yeah. I think we might drop some points there. But then I looked at the game week after and thought, but then after that, I knew that they had Chelsea away and we had Leeds at home, right? And then it's like, right, so all of a sudden you catch up. Now, the whole thing is, I'm now not here saying, yeah, that's it, City are winning the league, because we didn't look good enough. And for me, we have to look at ourselves and really think if we want to win a league, we've got to perform better than we did against Leeds in that game. But if I'm Pep, I'm telling the players, right, guys, imagine, if you fucking lost that game to Leeds and didn't get the last minute equaliser, and then Arsenal went and dropped points at Chelsea, you'd be sitting there. And we did that the week before with the loss to, like, if you deep it, bro, if we would have changed that Newcastle game, which that Newcastle City game was a 50-50 game, right? Mm-hmm. If we would have turned that into a win, right, then at this point, we would now be sitting 3 points behind Arsenal, knowing they've got to come to the Etihad, right? So if I'm a City fan, I'm looking at that and that's what I'm saying. If I'm Pep, I'm saying to these City players, look, Arsenal might look good, but this is just a reminder, that we can't give up and kind of be half-hearted. We have to continue to treat this like a title race, because it is one. Like, the fundamentals of our club in this era, our fundamentals is to fucking, like, our first 2 were won when we probably, like, we shouldn't have won them. Our first 2 leagues, we shouldn't have won. You should have won one of them. And the second one, either Chelsea, either Arsenal, or Liverpool should have won that one, because all 3 of them were top. City went top. That's in 2014 when we won the league. We weren't top until game week 36, right? So we shouldn't have won that. Other teams should have won that league. But you just have to wait there. And ultimately, if teams fuck up,
you just got to be in the conversation, innit? You just got to stay there and wait to pounce, bro. That's it. You just need to keep doing your business.
By the way, same with Chelsea.
Yeah, just keep doing your business under the radar. That's what you got to do. Just keep doing your business. Keep doing your business.
I will reiterate that at this point, if I'm Pep now, I'm saying, right, enough of the watching Arsenal. We've watched Arsenal, and we've seen that these guys, are not that different to previous fucking seasons, right? They're not that different. They're still dropping points, right? Cool. Let's leave Arsenal to it, because right now we've got some shit at home that we need to sort out. right? And that is our away form, because a loss to Newcastle away, I can accept. A loss to Villa away, I can just about accept. Both of those two are hard games. Now, we've got Fulham away tomorrow night. Again, all away games are hard games, but if we are a team that can compete for the league this season, that must be 3 points. If it isn't, and we don't get on top of our away form, we're going to slowly let Arsenal get too far away from us. So we have to, and that's where I guess I am. I'm not here going, yeah, we're turning Fulham over, because I don't know if we will or not, because our away form hasn't been brilliant this season. Hasn't.
Right. No, you're right. You're 100% right, bruv. But it's one of them ones where we're coming to fixture congestion season. Do you know what I mean? And right now,
yeah,
it's all about just getting the points, isn't it?
100%. Bro, it is ultimately, because you don't, at the end of the season, I'm not going to sit there and go, remember that Leeds game? Like, and this is the thing where a lot of times when people say to me, can you remember certain games? I'm like, nah, I can't, bro. Like, and the mad thing is that a lot of the big games I don't remember as well, because it's the last couple of games. Like, ask me pretty much any season about the last 5 games of the season, I'll be able to tell you about, because that's when every single game matters. At this point, we've just got to keep getting wins, however. And the one thing I would take from the game on Saturday, well, 2 things I would take from. Firstly, I was at the point just before Foden scored where I was questioning if I see a City team that do play to the final whistle and get the job done. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I've seen it in previous seasons, I was sat there going, I don't know if I see a score in a third. You know, I don't know, because I genuinely wasn't sure. This isn't like a City team in the past. To see someone step up and it not be Haaland, like to see Foden step up in that game, Haaland didn't score, and know that we can win games without it being all on Haaland. That's pretty important. And you know what? Our 4th title in that 4-peat, when Phil Foden got Player of the Season, Foden won us that league, right? Whenever anyone talks about Foden getting Player of the Season, that's because he won Manchester City that league, yeah? In games where he would step up and he would just get the job done and get the winner. And it's nice to see he's back on that. 2 great goals as well, by the way. 2 great goals. What Foden did, and Doku did it the other day as well, right? I wish that a few of our other players would pay attention to him. And that is that if there's a group of players in front of you, right, take another touch. Yeah. If ultimately shooting's just going to be blocked, yeah, take another touch, right? And give yourself a yard of space to get the shot off. That's exactly what he did. Doku did it the other week as well. And a shout to Vardiol. Did you see Vardiol hurdle the ball?
Yeah, bruv. Hey, it's mad. But
he knew his job, innit? He knew his job.
But do you think man got a shout, or is improvisation?
That's a great question, you know. That's a great question. I'd love to know the answer to, bro. I don't know. Did he not? I mean, it's one of them ones for me that if if Foden gets the ball in certain positions, you usually know when he's going to shoot, innit? You can tell.
Facts. Facts. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he probably just knows. He just knows his teammate, innit?
Bro, that bottom left corner, Foden loves it.
Oh, bro, yeah, bro, he does.
Yeah,
he does indeed, bro. Like it's like a snooker shop, blood. It's a mad thing.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, man. But like, it's just one of them ones. You lot must have been going crazy when that went in, bruv, because those are the moments in the season that you don't forget.
Yeah, they are. They're the moments that 100%, and that's what I'm saying. That I'm not sure if. We've had so many of them moments with City, yeah, like United used to, them Fergie time moments, yeah. And I wasn't sure if we had them, but the other day with Foden back, maybe we do. So, and it's important that I see the desire in the players, because we're going to need that. Like, this is if we are to win this league, it's going to be one of our tougher ones. 100%, because I think it's going to be a 3-horse race as well. I do think Chelsea are going to be there in it as well.
What, you think Chelsea are there for the long run? Yeah.
But do you know what, right? I feel like there's this question that, can Chelsea be consistent? Well, if as a consensus, people are saying, do you know what? I think this could be the year for Arsenal, that Arsenal aren't bottle jobs, right? Then why can't this be the season that Chelsea actually start being more consistent? Why not? Right? Because I'm starting to look at it and I feel like they're starting to look a bit more consistent for me. That performance yesterday was top tier, man. Reece James, I know.
Oh, bro, he's incredible, man.
Bro, you know what? I've always, when, all right, he's not a City player. I ain't got no love lost with Chelsea, but at the same time, I don't love Chelsea. But with Reece James, I've always thought, for me, if you get Reece James, like the Reece James Trent conversation, for me, if Reece James is fit, Reece James is a better right back than Trent, right? All round game, yeah. And it's not, but the injuries were bad, and I think it was getting to a point where it was close to him probably starting to really look at his future.
Yeah, facts. Because it was looking mad, innit?
Yeah, bro, like that Michael Richards side of things, where you just know, and whoever it was at Chelsea that has decided, you know what, the way to keep this guy fit is by changing his position and moving him out as being a right back. Fucking hats off to you. And that performance as well was the captain's performance, man. Like that was, he wanted every single ball more than every Arsenal player. He just wanted it more.
But yeah, the intensity that he was playing with was crazy, bro. Like winning tackles, driving with the ball, like winning fouls,
and then pinging a fucking ball that's inch perfect, bro. It's just one of them. It's one of them games where when you look at, you start being spoke of as a proper midfielder when you can do that. You can win the ball back through intensity, drive with the ball, and then ping a ball like he was pinging, yeah. And also, as well, like in that second half, he had a job in just managing the referee, yeah.
Yeah, facts, because the ref was moving mad.
Bro, when you go into, and I said this earlier on, about Cucurella, that Cucurella I think he got his first yellow in what, like the 10th minute or something like that, right? There is an art to playing 80 minutes of football, still being as intense with your tackles, with your challenging, and avoiding a sending off. Like that is a big, like not many can do it, but it also takes a captain that is in the ref's ear, fucking saying the right things, because Cucurella could have got sent off yesterday, and he probably has to look at Reece James and say, I don't know what you were saying to that referee, but thank you, because you saved me. And I
noticed that as well, because he was talking to the ref. You could see
a lot of this, innit? A lot of handover talking to the ref like this. So we'll never know what he was saying, but he was managing that referee.
Being a captain, innit? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to manage the referee and do all them things there. You're supposed to do that. He's showing his experience, innit?
Yeah, and I must admit, I've definitely said in the past that I don't know if Reece James is captain material. I have said it. I definitely have said it. So now he was cold. I feel like, unfortunately for Chelsea, first half, I thought it's going to be one of them games. Yeah, the first 25 minutes, Chelsea was so all over Arsenal, and Chelsea had a lot of chances. Yeah, and I was thinking this is going to be one of them games where Arsenal are going to go and get
punish them, innit?
Punish them for not. And Esteval had a couple of chances yesterday.
Hey, Don, we're going to talk, mate. You know what I mean? The next show, you know what I mean? Because, boy, I can't lie.
Bo, and in big games, that's where you really start to test these young players. In big games, when chances... And do you know what? That's one thing I'll say with Foden. Bo.
Yeah. You can't... With Phil Foden, you can't deny. You know what I'm saying? He turns up.
Bro, and bag. Yeah, bro. Even the other day, like Foden took, Haaland probably was going to score that goal. Foden took it off because Haaland, you could tell he was fired up from the start. Now we're starting this game off. But Esteval's young, man. I think for me, it was one of them ones where that just tells you on Esteval that, look, just calm down on him a little bit, because this guy is not, like, he's cold, But I don't know. if I'm a Chelsea player, I'm pissed off with him after that game. The opening 20 minutes, he could have scored 2. So,
yeah, but this is when you need him to score. You know, man. This is when you need him to score. Not technically a group stage game against Barcelona. Like, this is the game you need to bag in.
Oh, I'm glad that you say that, because a lot of people at the moment seem to forget, and it surprises me with Chelsea fans. I understand it from Arsenal fans, but it surprises me from Chelsea fans a little bit. People do forget that, like, playing these teams in group stages,
it's not the same.
Bro, it's so fucking different to playing them in groups, in knockout stages. Yeah, it is so different. But yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting weekend in general. I mean, it's luckily you lot got the job done. Came from 2 goals behind. Sorry, 1 goal behind. Came from 1 goal behind.
1 goal behind,
1
bro.
goal behind.
You know what I mean?
But and now I'm seeing today that apparently City favour Anderson, and Anderson's told his entourage, if City are in for him, then we should be their priority.
I'm not surprised, bro.
We need a bit.
Well,
of,
if you're getting Anderson, just run me Adam Wharton, bro. Because listen, I'll be real, innit? I thought you lot would be looking at Adam Wharton. I'll be real.
Bro, right. Wharton for me, yeah. I hear why you would think that City would want Wharton more. But at the moment, for me, we need physicality. And I just think Anderson's that little bit more physical than Wharton. We need physicality urgently. Like, look at our midfield and think. And you got to remember, who's going in the summer? Bernardo Silva. Yeah.
Okay.
And I've seen I think Anderson can do like the role that Bernardo Silva does, maybe alongside Rodri or Gonzalez. Whereas Wharton, I think Wharton's just technically better than Anderson for me. Like, look, don't get me wrong. I think you and I spoke with Cass about this. I think we will all agree in an ideal world, all of us would want both of them.
Yeah, facts.
But I don't think you can get both of them because you're going to be talking. I mean, I think Anderson already, I'm seeing they want 100 million. City is saying, no, we're not going to give you 100 million. But yeah, but we just have to keep going at this point and see what happens with Arsenal. But the main thing I take from this weekend is the same thing as I took from only 2 weekends ago. 3 weekends ago because of international break, is that this Arsenal team will continue to drop points. Like, so anyone that thinks this league is done, you haven't been.
No, it's not done, bro.
No.
It's not done, bro. And this is what people need to understand. Yeah, I think they got Villa on
next weekend. That's a tough game. Villa away, bro. Do you know what? I'm pretty certain Villa away 2 years ago is where they dropped points.
Yeah, that's where they lost the league.
And it was around this time of the season.
Yeah, that's where they lost the league, bro. Yeah. Villa away, bro. And the thing is, no, Villa at home actually when they lost the league, I think. But Aston Villa's mid-block always give Arsenal problems, bro. Yeah. Always, because Emery knows how to stink the gaff out against them. So it's gonna be
that ground, bro. That ground rocks as well. I can't lie. Like it's one of them old school grounds that they turn up. They turn up. Whether big games or small games, they turn up. So,
yeah, they lost to Villa twice that season. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
That's what I mean. And they've got 12:30 on a Saturday. Aston Villa, Arsenal. Like, that could be more points dropped, you know.
Don't get me wrong. We've then got Sunderland at home. So, and I'm not going, that's a guaranteed 3 points because we just scraped to win against Leeds. But I guess where I need to be in a place where I am looking at those as guaranteed 3 points. Because if we're going to win the league, that's where we need to be. Well, I can't be looking at any home game this season. Who have I got to come to the Etihad? Still got Arsenal to come there. Still got Chelsea to come there. Still got Villa to come there. Still got Newcastle to come there. All 4 of them need to be 3 points. Right? Because I also know we've got to go to Tottenham's ground. We've got to go to Old Trafford, which is going to be different to previous seasons, I feel. We've got to go to Anfield. So we've still got some tough away games ahead of us as well. We've got to make the Etihad a fortress. Yeah, see, someone's just listed Sunderland, West Ham, Chelsea at home. All three of them I see as very much winnable games, but the Sunderland one probably is the one that worries me the most, to be honest with you.
Why that one?
Well, I don't know. I don't fear Chelsea at the Etihad at all. It's a different Chelsea, but bro, can someone tell me the last time Chelsea beat City? It was quite a while ago, I think. Just thinking.
Yeah, that's calm.
It is quite a while ago. I'm sure it is. Anyone in the chat remember? Try and tell me. I remember when I flew out to Abu Dhabi last year with COVID, we drew with them.
Let's say in 2021.
UCL final. UCL final. I'm pretty certain it was the UCL final. We haven't lost to them since. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's the last time they beat them. What's the last time they beat them in the league? You know them ones in the league before that?
Nah, bro, because that was when Tuchel had just arrived at Chelsea, yeah, and my man had Pep's cards.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, he beat us 3 times that season. Bro, and then after that was it. But yeah, this league's all I know is this league is so far. We could sit here and map all the games, but you know, Arsenal have had a very good record against the top 6 teams, because a lot of Arsenal fans
they have in recent years. They have, yeah,
and they've focused on we've gone to our most difficult away grounds, but it's like, but
it's the Fulhams and the Villas and
well, exactly. I don't remember people saying to me like, "Oh, you know, Arsenal lost the league against Liverpool at Anfield, or they lost the league." No, people say, "Oh, Arsenal lost the league by dropping points home and away to Aston Villa." Right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, Aston Villa should not be a team you're dropping points at home against, because Aston Villa on the road, especially when it gets to they're not good on the road. Aston Villa are not good on the road. Same with Newcastle on the road. But we'll see. It's good that I think this season it is going to be a 3-horse race. Let's see with Chelsea. I've got to give. Do you know who I need to give props from Chelsea as well? Actually, because Sanchez was actually fucking good for them yesterday as well. So,
bro, he's had a nice little bit of form, hasn't he?
Yeah, he is starting to, and you know, I guess Don's right on that one.
He's starting to hit a little bit of form, bro. Because I noticed even he's playing out from the back and them things there. Like,
yeah,
I've noticed that he's helping them build up and stuff. He looks a bit more composed on the ball and everything. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. It's a weird one.
Yeah. Do you know, I have heard a weird one for City tomorrow. I've heard that Trafford is starting.
What, is your keeper injured or is he rotating?
Well, Donnarumma went down injured, yeah, but then everyone said no, he wasn't actually injured. Pep told him to go down. So sorry, bro. 1 second, someone's calling.
Yeah,
me.
no
It's
worries.
quite urgent. I've just got to grab it.
All right, brother, no worries. Yeah, that's crazy. If my man is starting, but yeah, man is saying he was hurt. See, so a man saying he's got 4 yellow cards. But what does that mean? But what does that mean though? So what if he's got 4 yellow cards? What does that mean? 4 yellow cards isn't a suspension, so that wouldn't be a reason why he's not playing, surely. Right, they're saying, a lot of people are saying that he wasn't injured and yeah, he just went down. You're muted, bro.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying, that Pep told Diaz, and Diaz passed on and told him to go down.
Okay.
And so he went down, and I've seen a few Newcastle fans are moaning, saying, "Oh, you know, it's unfair, it's cheating." But the same way that Pep then used the time to have a chat with the City players, their manager also used the time to have a chat with their players. Like, both groups of players went over. So it's what it is. I don't really give a shit. It's the dark arts.
Yeah, the advantage works both ways, I guess.
Yeah. Them ones, like, if people really want to see that as cheating, then okay, no problem. I just think that's the dark arts of football, isn't it? Right. Dark arts of football. But yeah, I don't think he was injured. Donnarumma, the last couple of games, he's had his good moments. He's had his bad moments. He has shown that on crosses sometimes he can be a little bit erratic. Do I think it would be enough that Pep would go, right, I'm going to drop him and put in Trafford? I don't think so. I don't.
No, it wouldn't be a drop-in situation.
But the person
if he's close to suspension
he's had 5. I'm pretty certain he's had 4 yellows.
Yeah, that's what they said in the chat.
Yeah.
They said that he's approaching his 5th yellow. But they said that after game week 15 it gets rubbed off or something like that.
Hold tight, you lot that know this shit. But yeah, all right, cool. That's probably what it is. I would say that is what it is. He likes a card, Donnarumma.
Bruv, that's so weird, isn't it? Goalkeepers getting booked and that. Why would he be getting booked?
My brethren I live with looked it up the other day. He's got a lot of yellow cards in his career as well. A lot. Yeah, the guy likes a card. It's weird, bro.
But what's he getting booked for, blood? Like what? Confrontations with the refs or just mouthing off the referees?
Yeah, mouthing off dissent mainly.
That's crazy,
I guess being Italian, innit?
Nah, dissent yellows are the worst, bro. Like I remember when I used to own my club, I used to tell the players if they got booked for dissent, they got to pay their own fine. I'm not paying it. You know them ones? Because it's like, bro, if you're gonna get booked, get booked for hurting someone.
I mean, at the same time, the dissent ones for me are ones that I don't like. They're ones like I don't like the kicking the ball away and dissent ones. Yeah, for me, I feel like you're trying to take the passion out of the game because bro, kicking the ball away is not hurting no one.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like I've hurt someone, bro. If you get a red card, like stopping a goal or something like that, bro, I'll pay the fine. You know them ones. But when you're getting booked and sent off for doing dumb things, it's like, bro,
I mean, the Paqueta one yesterday, bro. That was, bro. That can everyone? Are we all in agreement? That was 2 yellows, both of them for dissent. Yeah. He didn't foul no one. He didn't tackle no one. He just got 1 yellow for pissing the ref off. And then refused to stop pissing the ref off. So the ref said, yeah, fuck it, you can have another one.
Match fixing.
Yeah, because man, them are saying, yo, like, it must have been match fixing, bro, because how'd man get sent off?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. This week, like the one with you lot, where a man's getting sent off for backhanding his own
for slapping his own teammate, blood. Like, since when is that a red card?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And do you know what the most confusing thing with that for me was, Rants, is how quickly the ref decided on what was happening. Yeah.
No, but it was apparently VAR got in his ear and told him to do that because he didn't see it. Because how could he have the ref seen it? We never saw it. Like, brother, he slapped him so fast, I didn't even see it, bro. I had to watch it 6 times.
Yeah. Real talk. And so I was thinking, wow, the refs made that decision very quickly, like he wanted to. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Paqueta one because it's like I feel like dissent is bad enough because look, if you start threatening a referee, I get it, but just for moaning, I don't know if that should be. I don't know.
Getting booked for moaning is crazy, bro. But but to be fair, if you're a ref, and you told man to shut up and he keeps doing it, sometimes refs just do it, just to you get me. Refs do it just to make a statement.
Bro, I can't lie. If people piss me off in the comments, sometimes I'll time them out. Why? Because I have the power to, and
that's it.
Oh, and so by keep talking to the referee, you're giving him the chance to just go, do you know what? You're jarring me and I can't be bothered listening to you no more. So I'm just going to send you off. But I don't know. It could also be that he's got a cousin back in Brazil that's just fucking bought a new house. I can't lie.
This is what I'm saying because it's mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? The man got sent off like that. It's like that's not going to help. That's not going to help his case.
Nah. Did you watch the West Ham game?
No.
Do you know what? West Ham were frustrating in like the second half, because they just kept trying to put in the same type of cross. And it was like, these aren't working. You're not beating Konate and Van Dijk, You ain't got players that are out jumping Van Dijk or Konate. Stop putting in high crosses. But West Ham were getting somewhere with them. Like Liverpool still looks shit, bro. Like the positive I take from this weekend is that Slot probably stays in the job for a week longer, and there's a good chance that Liverpool go and hopefully lose a game at home again. Yeah, because they still didn't look good at all.
But Liverpool are not good, bro. I see loads of Liverpool fans trying to cope, saying, Isak. It's like, bro, you man are still shit, bro.
Nah,
do you know what I mean?
Bro, that's West Ham team. The second half, I get it. They scored two goals in the second half, but both of them were against the run of play. Like West Ham were, and this is West Ham. West Ham were better than Liverpool. Like overall, in a football on the eye test, they were better than them. So, let's see how they're doing midweek. Think they've got Sunderland at home, bit like us. So,
what are you making of Liverpool anyway, bruv?
I think they're in big trouble, because this is the thing that it's like, you know what? Injury wise, they didn't really have too many injuries. The main one was Alisson. Alisson came back in and I think conceded 10 goals in his first couple of games back. So. Yeah. I think Konate has been shit from the start of the season. Like, from the first game against Bournemouth, I remember Konate was shit. So, of course, he's had a all right couple of games, but he pretty much made the decision he wanted to go to Real Madrid. Real Madrid now have turned around and told
they recently come out saying that
they've got the ick.
They're not interested in him. But the weird thing is, it's like, surely he was meant to be going there on a free anyway. So why do they need to announce that they're not signing him, bro?
Well, because that's just Real Madrid, isn't it?
Like, that's proper weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
like, why do you need to announce that, bruv? Because, it's just,
But I think the drop-off of their midfielders is mad. Like, and again, De Bruyne last season was bad, but De Bruyne turned 34 last season. So, a drop-off, like when Fernandinho started dropping off, that's because I think he was about 35. When Gundogan was dropping off, it's because he was 34. With Liverpool, what is this thing with, like, can you remember the Fabinho thing where Fabinho is being put there as this, like, well, alongside Fernandinho or Fabinho, yeah? And then all of a sudden, Fabinho dropped off a cliff and everyone was saying, oh, he's tired. And then I realised the man was 29 years old. And I'm like, huh? How the fuck are you tired at 29, bro? What?
Yeah, bro, listen, I can't lie, but bro, the age thing was fake with Fabinho. I don't care, innit? Like,
what, you think he was just older? Yeah,
I think he was older, bruv. I reckon he was older. He looked older as well, you know them ones. Like, I just think he was older, bro, and he had a dodgy passport, bruv, because he looked cooked, man. So,
but yeah, this is the thing with De Bruyne. You look at De Bruyne firstly, and the amount of times he's been on the operating table at City already, and his age, that's why he fell off. I look at Gravenberch and I look at McAllister and say, what's your excuse? Like, because I was told last season, you two are two of the best midfielders in the league and both world class, right?
Right.
And now, bro, you look like a Leeds midfield or something. Like, the fucking shit.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But that's what I mean. The drop off is what's killed them, bro, because it's like you've seen a Salah drop off, a Van Dijk drop off, and then their midfielders as well, that they were heavily reliant on, drop off as well. Konate's dropped off. Like, bro, there's so many individuals here that aren't playing at a respectable level in that team. Yeah, this is why I'm struggling not to blame it on the coach, because
facts.
Why is everyone looking bad, bro? Like, there's not many players this season that they can say are actually having a good time, bro.
Nah, Szoboszlai. Ekitike until Isaac recovered from injury, and then Ekitike's kind of dropped off a bit. Robertson, when he's been called upon, has been all right. But apart from that, you're struggling. You are struggling. Like, I mean, Van Dijk, to be fair, I think Van Dijk at the start of the season was probably the reason they were getting wins. Yeah, because I think Van Dijk at the start of the season was okay, but Van Dijk's head is gone now. Like Van Dijk's all over the fucking place. Like it's mad. It's not nice there, and that's the whole thing. The confidence has kicked in now, and this is no longer about tactics or individual performances. Their confidence is blown as well. Bro, I can't watch games like that again. This is a team that won the league last season, right? It's the same squad, yeah, but with
reinforcements, bro.
With 450 million pounds spent on it, yeah?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden I'm watching West Ham outball them, yeah? Like, yes, they beat West Ham, but West Ham were popping the ball around fucking Liverpool yesterday, bro. That don't happen. It's mad, bro. They're gone. They're gone. I can't.
Oh, and what PSV did to them as well was nasty.
And this is where for me, I'm kind of like, keep Slot there as long as possible. Yep. I don't want to see no. But here's the mad thing. So as well, at the weekend, my sister came down with my brother-in-law, who's a Scouser, a Liverpool fan, right, and a Scouser, yeah. And I hear about how in the fan base there's a lot of Klopp outers, but generally the core game going fan base are disgusted by the fact that anyone would be Slot out, yeah? And, bro, my brother-in-law was exactly that, yeah? He was like, can you believe it that there's Liverpool fans that actually want Slot out? And I had to say to him...
But what are they waiting to see?
And this is the thing I said, I do believe it because I speak to them, like, on shows. And he goes, yeah, what's their thinking? And I say... Their thinking is, I said, I've got to say, I'm here with them. You haven't got any injuries, right? But this is the thing. It's interesting to see that these Scousers, yeah, bro, they're going to ride or die for Slot. And then that makes you think, you know what, maybe the board will stick with him for longer because at games, they're not hearing no Slot out or nothing. They're not, the core, game-going fan base aren't making noise in the director's ear. Yeah, they're all backing him. So, what's this? Manchester City can't play out because of GG. They can't play long because their players are small. They struggle when pressed. How do you solve this? I think we're being a little bit reactionary with it, to be honest, because I think there's a period.
I don't think GG playing out from the back is that bad, bro. I think it's overstated, bro. Like, obviously, he's not the best goalkeeper in the world with his feet, but I think he's been all right. And also, his decision-making is good. What I like about him is if you play the ball back to him and he's under pressure, he'll kick that shit out.
Do you see it against Leeds?
Yeah, you just kick it out.
Do you see it? Bro, man literally didn't even twat it out, yeah?
Yeah, he just kick it out.
He just rolled it over the line as in throwing, yeah?
Yeah, bro, that's what I like about him. Like,
I go to Cass, I go, do you know what? I rate that. Because
proper mature, bro. Like, I've seen him do it multiple times for City. Yeah. Like, he just kicks it out, bro. Like, he doesn't try and overplay, and I rate that because, bro, look what happened with the Tottenham game.
Yeah, bro.
Keeper try to keep the ball in.
This is exactly what I said to Cass the other day. I said if that was Trafford, he would have tried to do some weird shit and fucking we would. But Donnarumma, it wasn't even looking round, bro. My man just ran over to the ball and just rolled it over, literally just kind of side-footed it off for a throw-in, right? And I thought, but he said in an interview recently that his job is to read the game and understand when there's a threat, and when there's a threat, just to boot the ball, right?
100%, because the goalkeeper can see the whole pitch, so he's the one that's supposed to be reading. So if he sees that there's any threats, he has to put the ball out, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's spot on, man, instead of trying to keep the ball in. And the thing is, even if you do kick it long, the chances are you're turning it over anyway. So,
100%. Bro, did you see, by the way, though, did you see Leeds' first goal, though?
No, I didn't. I've only seen Foden's one.
Bro, go and watch Leeds' first goal. Bro, absolute calamity. So, basically, Nunes had the ball in a nice position, was driving with the ball into their half and kind of tried to do a no-look pass, and gave it back to him, right? So then Leeds countered on us. It was all a bit of kind of pinball. And then Vardiol ended up with the ball at his feet, and it was like lovely. Vardiol had the ball at his feet, ready to take one touch away from the goal and then boot it, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm watching it now. Oh, what the fuck? Why didn't man just put it out?
Bro, so Vardiol, when you see another angle, Vardiol is about to boot out. Nunes comes running across.
Yeah, Nunes come running across and touched it.
Takes the ball off of Vardiol's feet and
what was he doing? What was Nunes doing, bro?
And tries to dribble across his own goal and loses it.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah. He tried to almost take a touch and go past, man. Bro, he's a crackhead. What?
Bro, if I'm Vardiol, I'm losing. Bro, I was just going to boot that. What are you doing? Why have you taken it off my toes? It was just all over the gaff.
Bro, Vardiol had it. Bruv, Vardiol had his body between Calvert-Lewin and the ball. Like, he was the ball was on the safe side.
Yeah. And bro, Nunes just goes, nah, I'm trying to put us in trouble. And just, bro,
he's a madman.
That is, bro, and this is the thing. Like, I say, yeah, but you know what? He's not a defender, but bro, I'm 43. I remember the fundamentals I was told when I was like 5, yeah? Don't dribble across your own box.
Well, of course.
And Nunes just comes running in like, yeah. But the second one, Vardiol's challenge for the penalty was just
he slipped. He slipped.
Who did?
Vardiol.
Oh, what, for this penalty?
The penalty. He actually fell. He didn't make a challenge. Yeah, watch it again. He fell over, bro.
He just dropped. Bro, I called that a super kick or so. Bro, it looked like he just fly kicked him to me.
Yeah, look at that. He lost his footing. I just seen it. He looks like he just fell over. It looks mad clumsy. Like he just dropped, bro.
Do you know what?
You know
the
what I mean?
thing is, Vardiol this season, yeah, he's come out. Yeah, that Nunes thing was just, bro, it's mad.
The Nunes thing is complete. Like that is complete lack of football IQ. This is why Pep said he can't play in midfield. That's why. Because, bro, when you're doing stuff like that, you can't be a centre mid. Because, bro, like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we actually doing here?
I mean, you can't be a team that's known to play out from the back and do crap like that as well. That was just, but yeah,
Foden took his last goal well, though, innit? It's typical Foden goal now, innit? Just cut inside, far corner.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing I will say as well, by the way, is, and I think we're a couple of weeks away from seeing Cherki becoming a week in, week out starter every single week. It's becoming like Pep's come out and spoke on him a bit and said, you know, this guy sees passes that no one else sees. Yeah. But it's not just that for me. My man, the speed we move the ball at.
Yeah, and it's his calmness on the ball as well. Like he's always looking for an incisive pass. When he gets in certain areas, he's looking for a line breaking pass, or he's looking to get a shot off in it. Like he's a final action player in it. Like he wants to make things happen.
Yeah, I think where I am at the moment, right, is like, because I think yesterday on Saturday, one thing that was quite interesting was Doku in the first half was given this free roll, right, because O'Reilly was getting all the way down, almost like a wing back on the left, and Nunes was doing the same on the right. Doku literally was everywhere. Yeah. And that, for me, that's where I want to see Doku. I don't want to see Doku.
So you want to see him roaming?
I want to see him roaming completely.
To be fair, he's dangerous like that because he can carry the ball in central areas. And players that dribble in the middle are dangerous, bro.
Yeah, bro. And for me, the free roll with Doku, I'm decided. For me, that is the Doku role. It sounds mad, but imagine I'm here where the point I'm like, Doku R10. Like,
but it makes sense because that's what Grealish was good at, dribbling in them central areas and carrying the ball. Kovacic does it for you lot as well, and he's not there. Players that dribble in central areas are horrible to deal with, bro, because you're waiting for a yellow card, plus. Like,
but for me, if I'm looking at it and I'm looking at however we make this work, and that's for Pep to work this out, but Doku needs to be given a free roll and not just stuck to the left-hand side. Cherki has to be on the pitch because Cherki, the speed we pass the ball at just speeds up it speeds up, it flows, it looks better, and it's more impactful, right? With Cherki on the pitch. And then the other one, I mean, Rodri, Who number 21s? You said Rodri. I get it. Rodri's not here yet. And the other one I was about to say was Foden. That for me, Foden, and that is. I'm going to say, look, Foden's controlling games from a deeper role. Foden, the other day, he showed with his finishing ability. But I'm just going to go one step further. Foden is the one player that I'm looking at this season and saying he wants it more. Like, Foden looks like a player that is hungry. And right now, he's a player that's going to turn draws into wins.
That's what I said at the start of the season. As soon as I saw that man had his hair growing his hair and that, I was like, yeah, what? Man's maturing now, innit? Man's cut out the bullshit. A man's just on job now. You get me?
He just looks like
no more eyebrow slits and that.
Nah, bro, real talk. He looks bro.
I'm swear down, no more eyebrow
slits are mad. Yeah, eyebrow slits are mad, let alone in 2025. I remember I once did have an eyebrow slit, but that was because I had a scar. So I had to. I think I've
got a scar on my eyebrow, but that was stitches. But
yeah, so it was stitches, bro. Exactly that. It was stitches. So for a period, I had some hair missing there. But bro, I can't lie, bro. Yeah, I can't lie, bro. Even the phone's had some nightmares. The patterns in his hair as well. For me,
that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Man, the Gaza thing and all that. Now he's just focused, man. He's growing his hair. You know what I'm saying? And he's just on job, bro. He's mashing work at the moment.
Yeah, he is. But it does look like, it reminds me of Foden. It reminds me of a maturer version of Foden 23-24 when he won player of the season. And that was the desire. When you start seeing Foden with that desire, because at the moment, there's a few times, I mean, the goal against you lot, early doors, he just wanted it more. At the weekend again, I'm starting to see Foden really, really against Everton as well. He changed his position and created 2 goals. So Foden's looking good. We need him there. And I can't lie, we need Rodri back. But, bro, it's I don't know when that's going to be in it. Like, Pep's come out today in his press conference and said he's getting closer, but he's still not ready. Like, I don't know when Rodri's going to be back. And the sad thing is, we do look better with Rodri in the team.
Every team looks better with a Rodri in the team, innit?
So Rodri hasn't been back. Yeah, we've seen him play this season, but he hasn't been fully fit. Yeah. And we've still looked better. We've still looked sizably better. Reinders at the moment, I think, I feel like Reinders needs to be taken out of the team for a minute. I feel like every game he's playing at the moment, he's trying too much. He's taking too many touches, and physically he's not looking strong enough. So I'm happy to admit, because I honestly thought Reinders was going to be our most important signing this season.
He is a player, bruv. It's just he needs to get used to the way the team plays, and he needs to get used to the league as well.
I think that's, for me, is that one there, the getting used to the league. Unfortunately, I think, you know what, like, because Gonzalez is actually, I mean, Gonzalez has been here longer. He's been here for an extra 6 months if I deep it, but like, Reinders is taking longer to get used to the league. But yeah, I think maybe for me at the moment, I'd be resting him and giving Cherky his position, because for me, Foden and Cherky both need to be on the pitch. I hope tomorrow, for God, that Cherky is starting, because we just moved the ball a lot quicker. So,
I hear it.
Who have you
what
got
are you making of this comment? Yeah, bro, listen, that Isak finish was meaty, bro. I don't know why people are gassing that up, bro. Any side foot finish, bro. I swear that was a meaty finish. I don't know. Why are man gassing that up, bro? It's like, man want that finish to be wavy so bad.
Sorry. Hold on a second. Are we waiting till November the 30th to talk about... Bro, if we're waiting till November the 30th, I expect to see a bit more than that, mate.
Bruv, meaty, bruv. I don't know why people are trying to gas up that finish, bro. Like, bro, I swear down, I see Rashford score a goal like that the other day, bro.
How much did they pay for him?
100 and something million, broski.
What, to see him as a striker put that in the back of the net?
Yeah, some little dead side foot finish here from about 8 yards out. Who cares,
unmarked.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what are we doing? If you can't put the ball in the goal unmarked, yeah, you shouldn't be a professional footballer, let alone anything else.
Well, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you're okay with your team paying 130 million for that, okay, yeah, it's a great finish.
Not serious. Do you know what I'm saying? So, some
Do
idiot
you know
thing,
what?
bro.
One thing I'll say as well, Haaland as well. Haaland needs to, because Haaland it's hard. You know when a player has done so much for you in
Yeah.
a season, yeah, but you kind of have to go, bro, you need to fix up a little bit as well because these last couple of games, his finishing has not been. I mean, to be fair, he didn't really have too many chances the other day, but against Newcastle and against Leverkusen, he had chances and he didn't take them. So I think he needs to step up as well a little bit. But at the same time, I'm not mad at Foden actually getting goals because.
But this is the good thing about having a squad, bro. Like,
Yeah.
people are gonna have their hot streaks, and when somebody is a bit off form, this is when someone else has to step up. Do you know what I'm saying? So Foden's stepping up while Erling's, you know what I mean, having a bit of a bit of downtime. And bro, like, it's normal, bruv. No one is like hot for the whole season, like
No, do
like
you know
week
what?
after week after week.
Someone pointed out to me as well that it does seem to be around this time of season, every season, that Haaland goes through a little spell. And I thought, you know what, you might be right. Look, unfortunately with Marmush is off to AFCON in 2 weeks' time. So I don't really know if it's worth putting too much effort into Marmush, and I do feel like Haaland could benefit. I feel like Haaland could benefit more having Marmush on the pitch than he does having Bob or Savio on the pitch straight away. Yeah, because Marmush will shoot, right?
Yeah.
Savio and Bob just offer me absolutely nothing. I can't believe we didn't accept 70 million from Tottenham for Savio.
Yeah. I think it's profiles, innit?
Yeah.
It's profiles. You know what? There's just certain profiles you have to mix and match, innit?
It's mad. I saw a video of Savio's first game for City, and bro, he cooked. He looked cold, right? But for whatever reason, it hasn't worked out. And for me, like someone's saying Semenyo, I'm still not completely sold on Semenyo.
I think Semenyo's overrated. I think he's just above average player. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I am. I think the way we're hearing Semenyo being spoke about right now, yeah, tells me how fucking reactionary we are getting in the Premier League at the moment. Yeah, that it's just like, bro, this guy had an okay season last season, started this season well, yeah,
and then it tailored off.
That's it. No, yeah.
So
but it's tailored off, but we're still here fucking saying, oh yeah, Liverpool, Arsenal, and City. And
but that's because, bro, but I think that's coming from his agents as well, because he started the season well. He just signed a new deal. And then there's rumors saying, oh yeah, he's open to Liverpool and he's open to this, open to that. I think his agent, they signed a new deal. There's probably a release clause and his agent's already just kind of like touting him about. That's what it feels like, innit?
Yeah.
I don't think that clubs are going asking about him. I believe he's making it known that he's available.
See, I kind of said the other day as well, like, so there's a guy that comes on Never Fail called Jay, who absolutely loves Semenyo, right? And my issue at the moment is that City are getting, like, Bob, Doku, and Savio were all project players, right? Semenyo, for me, is another project player. He's not done enough for me to say
he's been marketed, at ready-made player prices.
Yeah. Bro, my man spent a lot of his career at fucking Bristol, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's gone to Bournemouth, what, 2023?
Bro, and they're talking about 80 million, bro.
This is it. It does feel to me that he's a bit, for me, he hasn't done enough for me to be saying, yeah, this is a real deal. Like, I'm sorry. And when I'm talking about real deals, I'm talking like Mahrez was a real deal. Yeah.
Yep. But he just won a
where I am
league
right
title.
now. And people, see, this is it though. When people say, like, people then start talking about people's ages and whatever, right? I'm not blaming the player, right? I'm like I think Savio's only what, 21? So
yeah, he's young. He's young anyways.
Yeah, and I hear what you're saying, that he's 25, so he's a project player. But for me, it's because it's a project as far as I'm concerned, because I haven't seen enough to be convinced that this
If you're
guy
25,
80
in the
million.
Prem for a couple of years, you ain't a project no more.
Yeah, exactly. The project's done. Age is irrelevant. Age is irrelevant, yeah?
You need to come in and make the team better
it's
immediately.
how much have you seen of a player and how impactful is this player, right? Because people are still telling me that Savio is going to come good. But respectfully, I don't want to wait. I'm not even saying sell Savio. Go and get me a fucking first choice winger and let Savio then let the project unfold, right?
Yeah, because he's only 21.
Bring me right now, yeah, someone that is going to challenge for the league with me, someone that is going to get goals. Because at the moment, when we're looking at the goals that Savio gets, it is not good enough. And Bob, by the way. So I'm not just targeting Savio. Doku's done enough for me this season to tell me that Doku can be good enough. I think maybe the project of Doku is about to finish. Maybe. But
maybe. And for Erling, who do you think the best combination for him is Cherki and Doku for Erling?
Yes. Yeah. Cherki and Doku. I mean, I would like to see Marmush there.
I would like to see Marmush and Cherki with Erling.
I'd like to see Marmush and Cherki with Haaland. I'm just thinking in my head, so I'd be doing right. So I'd do Haaland, Marmush, Cherki, Doku, Foden, Gonzalez. You know what? For me, I want to see that, but that needs to be, you know what, that would have been one against Leeds. I might have tried a team like Leeds. I need to try it against a team that I expect to have most of the ball with. And because I'd be playing Foden in a proper 8s role, because I want to give Doku, I want to see Doku in that. Yeah, Marmush is one that I feel Haaland could benefit from Marmush being there, because I think at the moment, like against Leeds, Haaland didn't have anything. Like they were, he was back to Haaland when he's being dragged into pushing and shoving with defenders, and not dropping deep to pick up the ball and spinning, because Leeds weren't playing that game. And yeah, I'm Marmush. I'm kind of before the Leeds game, I tweeted, my eyes are on Foden and Reinders. I need to see you, man, step up here. Foden, for me, stepped up. Reinders, for me, definitely didn't. I've had one or two people try and tell me they think Reinders had an okay game. I don't think he did. But now where I am is I do kind of, after AFCON, I need to see Marmush step up a bit as well. Because, Marmush cost us big money. Like we didn't. Marmush is not, Cherki. People have to remember, City paid 30 million for Cherki, right?
Yeah, he was cheap considering, bro.
Cherki's already earned his money this season, by not doing much. Yeah, we already know. But with Marmush, I feel like Marmush, I swear was round about the 70 mark. So I expect to see a bit more from Marmush.
I hear it. Yeah, no, it'll be interesting.
Kula saying Doku is shit, Marmush is better for me. If you've watched City this season, bro, I don't know what you've been watching.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm not a fan of Doku, but the way he started this season, he's justifying his place in the team at the moment.
And the thing is, Rants, like, this is the thing. Everything with Doku. So at the weekend, I was seeing Doku putting actual crosses in. Haven't seen that before. I was seeing Doku not taking players on, cutting back inside and laying the ball off to another player. That's not really a Doku. Doku usually is I'm taking this player on by myself. I'm seeing him pick
He's definitely playing more with his head up, for sure.
Yeah, I'm seeing him pick up the ball from deep and drive with the ball. I'm seeing him pop up on the left, the right. To be honest with you, like who's been the best winger in the league this season? People are probably going to say that it's Semenyo, right?
Nah, pound for pound, Doku's probably taken that.
Doku, yeah. Yeah, and
Doku's
that's what I'm
probably
saying.
taken that based on
this season.
based on the small sample size that is this season. Doku's probably taken.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
know
not,
what I mean?
and that's where I am with Doku. I'm not seeing Doku as a poor winger no more. I'm not seeing Doku as for me.
He's developing, innit?
Yeah, he's developing, bro. Exactly. We have to remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone in the chat will know. Doku, and I'm not saying this is young, yeah, but Doku is probably a peak footballer. Is probably from the age of about 25 to about 30. Yeah, 29. Right?
Or even later, depending on what position you play, innit? But
As a winger,
yeah,
I would say, and Doku's 23, right?
yeah,
Doku's starting to, and this is where I can then go, do you know what? Savio's a lot younger, so maybe in the future, but I don't want three of our wingers to all be project players. That's my issue that we've got. And that isn't any of their faults. That's actually the board's fault, right? That the board, you shouldn't be doing 3 project players at one time. But if you actually really think about it with Doku is about to hit his peak, and he's looking good going into it. Good going into it. So
agreed. Still, I completely agree, man. So,
do you know how long you lot have got? Who have you lot got this week?
We play on Thursday. Who do we play on Thursday, guys? Is it West Ham? I think it might be West Ham. Let me check. I got the fixtures up here. Thursday. Yeah, West Ham, 8 o'clock. The only game on Thursday.
Yeah, you're winning that. You're winning that easily.
Yeah, West Ham at home on Thursday. You would think we're winning that, but I don't trust this mug. And then we got Wolves away on Monday. It's perfect for me because I'm fighting on Saturday. So they put the United games at the perfect bit for me, so I don't miss them.
For real, bro. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I guess you can't do no content Friday, can you?
Nah, Friday we're doing the weigh-in on my channel, but that's going to be live streamed.
When's the face-to-face?
Tonight.
What time?
9 o'clock.
Perfect. Right, cool.
Tonight at 9 o'clock, man. Do you know what I mean? So Friday we got the weigh-in and like public workout, and then Saturday the fight. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know if you're coming yet?
Yeah, I think I am. You know, I think I am.
Yeah, bruv. Saeed's coming. Like Saeed grabbed his ticket yesterday, so yeah, Saeed's there. Cass is there. Flawless is there. Matisse is there. Curtis is there. Delude is there. Troops is there. Everyone's there, bro. It's gonna be mad.
Lovely. Actually, I can just quickly. I can have a chat with Troops. Yeah, about that fucking horrible, nasty take that I'm seeing doing the rounds. Oh, you seen it? Have you seen that hot take?
I ain't seen it, bro. I ain't been on Twitter for time, you know.
Listen, I understand that hot takes are supposed to be a little bit edgy, yeah, but they're supposed to still make sense, right? Bro, to say that fucking Gabriel, he got asked, what is your hot take? And he said, my hot take is that Gabriel and Saliba are the best centre-back pairing in Premier League history. Bro.
They didn't even won anything.
Bro, I get they asked for a hot take. That's, bro, that, you know what? That is hot. That's fucking stinky, boiling hot shit.
That is flaming hot. You know what I'm saying? That is nasty, innit?
It's just, you know what, Arsenal fans, sometimes, right, it's okay for there to be a conversation and not involve you, right? So, for example, like when it comes to who's the best forwards in Premier League history, you're going to be there with Henry. Yeah, we're all going to put you there, right? You can be involved in that conversation. There's going to be a conversation about best DM in Premier League history. Vieira will be there. Yeah, we will help you. We'll put you there. Bro, right, I'm a City fan, and I sat there and thought, best centre-back pairings in Premier League history. And I struggle to put a City-back pairing in there. Right now, there's some that I could probably, you know, I could say Stones, Diaz treble season was pretty special. Both knew what they do, and one a ball player, the other. But, bro, for me, first and foremost, John Terry and Carvalho. Bro, it's the only answer, right? The only one that I personally think you could maybe put in there is Vidic and Ferdinand.
Yeah, it's Vidic and Ferdinand and JT and Carvalho. Those are the two. Like, those are the only two in the convo. Like,
Oh, how can you bring up a partnership that's won? And this is the thing, you know when you talk about like Arteta's period and you say you haven't won nothing, they go, we've won an FA Cup, yeah. Well, Saliba wasn't there when they won the FA Cup, so this partnership have literally won nothing, yeah. And you're putting it at that level. Come on, troops. Come on, man. That is a howler. That is a howler. But yeah, bro, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to the face-off tonight. I'm going to sit there and watch. My daughter's going to have to wait on. So 9 p.m. Yeah. So
Yeah, 9 p.m. Bro. It's already scheduled, people. So make sure you're there for that. Do you know what I'm saying? Home advantage, bro.
Is he there?
Listen, the mind games begin. Yeah, it's here.
What? Like he's going to be there with you?
No. He'll be on this channel though.
Oh, I was going to say, did you get the food in for him? Did you get the buffet for him?
Bro, listen, I just hope that he's making weight, bro. Because, bro, I'm less than a kilo off weight, yeah. And I trained today, innit? So I'm chilling, bro. I'm gonna eat my steak after the next show. Do you know what I mean? I'm chilling, bro. I'm back on the steaks. My calories are back up. Do you know what I'm saying? So
have we got I don't know. Is there when you look at the emojis, yeah? God, what have I just pressed? Is there a pie emoji in the chat?
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, you need to get the pie emojis going for him.
Yeah, trust me. You lot, make sure you get your pay-per-views, yeah. Obviously you can use the QR code in the top corner or the links pinned as well. And if you're coming, make sure you grab your tickets because yeah, bruv, there's not too many left, bruv. It's looking like a sellout. I'm not gonna lie. So
there is a pie. There is a pie.
Yeah, there's a pie, mate.
They've got the pies.
Yeah.
The pies need to be going in the chat tonight for him.
That's it. Yeah, the stream with Don's still happening. He was just running late. He had to sort out his car, innit? So yeah, Don will be on shortly. We're going back to back with that. You know what I mean? We need to talk about his guy Esteval, bruv. You get me? Because he's been doing all this prop and that. Man's been messaging me at 12 p.m. and shit like that. And fucking, you know what I mean? Random Esteval fucking bollocks, bro. I swear down. He sent me random Esteval trivia, blood. I think I know stuff about Esteval that I don't even know about myself now because of Don. Do you know what I mean? So
you know, I don't know if it was Esteval, but oh shit, 1 second. I'm gonna hold you on that thought 1 sec.
Yeah. So yeah, bruv, like literally we're redirecting to Footy Talk with Don. We're redirecting to Footy Talk with Don soon. You know what I'm saying? Spicy Willy, and it's that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's that, bro. But it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I like what Esteval's trying to do, innit? But I don't like they're trying to fast track him, bro. Like in football, yeah, you have to build your rep. You know what I'm saying? You have to build your rep, man. I see CB chatting shit yesterday saying, oh, you got a Nike deal at 13 and all that. Bro, none of that means anything, bro. Like, we know Brazilians always gas up their players, blood. Every player is the next R9, the next Neymar, the next this, the next that, bro, the next Ronaldinho. Like, Brazilians are notorious, yeah, for overrating their players, bro. They're notorious for it, bro. Every time a Brazilian young player comes through, they're the next this, they're the next that, bro. I saw Pato. I saw all of these guys. They all flopped. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's one of them ones. I'm not saying Esteval is going to be a flop, but what I'm saying is Brazil are notorious for overrating their players, bro. They always do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. Like for me, I wanted to maybe like because I haven't been watching Chelsea too tough this season. I watched the game yesterday, and I was expecting to see because so far the games I've watched where he's come on as a sub, I haven't seen anything that makes me go, "Fucking hell, this guy's crazy." Yeah, like, so I was hoping I was going to see something yesterday. But I didn't really. Yeah, I didn't see that yet. Like, bro, and this is the thing. No one's calling him shit, yeah, but there are Chelsea fans saying that he's up there with Yamal, right?
Bro, already. This is what I'm saying.
That's the thing, yeah. That if you're going to say he's up there with Yamal, I can make statements like, if I watch this guy once or twice, I should be thinking, I see what you're talking about, yeah? Because I don't watch Barcelona, but every time I watch that kid, yeah, he's impacting games, right? Without fail. I only need to see him once or twice to go, yeah, that Yamal, I see why everyone on Twitter is hyping him. With Esteval so far, I haven't seen that. it's a mad to be comparing them. Like, and that doesn't mean that the play is bad, by the way, because Yamal's a special footballer. But
yeah. I hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But bro, we'll ask Don innit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Don's gonna be happy anyway after the Chelsea performance. So, you know what I mean? We'll get his take on Esther about people. You know what I mean? Make sure you lot subscribe as well, man, to We Are the South Stand. The link is obviously in the title as usual. And yeah, we got footy talk with Don coming up. What you got coming up anyway, bro?
At the moment, I'm just with We Are the South Stand. I'm just doing, you know what, I'm just trying to just focus on doing uploads at the moment, doing daily uploads. I'm trying to chill out on the live game because I've got other stuff to get on with at the moment, away from YouTube and whatever, and just do uploads. So yeah, just please give me a subscription on that and wait for a video to come out. I think I'm videoing one later with Steve once he's down in London. So yeah.
All right. So, you know what I mean? Big up everyone inside. Make sure you hit the likes on this one. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.